Welcome back to Bourbon Country Reacts. This guy here in the Old Forester lid, man, he's got so many bourbon hats.
Hey,
it's Dustin.
I like my hats and I like my bourbon. It works.
Yeah, he's our bourbon guy.
I like bourbon.
And his smoker.
And maybe 3 people.
I'm Keith. I pass as a music guy sometimes.
You pass.
Yeah.
Gas.
So, what we do here... what we do here... yeah. Is... react to country music songs we don't know anything about.
Oh, wait, we don't edit.
No, we don't edit.
All right, well, country music songs and bourbon.
Yeah, the country music song we generally don't know. We've done a few where like one of us knows it.
Yeah, every now and then.
But largely we don't know it.
Request driven.
Yeah, 100% request driven.
Yeah.
And we check out bourbons we may or may not know. I don't know shit about that one.
I know nothing about this one, Jon Snow. This is Old Elk. I've heard of Old Elk. I think I've had an Old Elk, but I've not had this. This is a wheated bourbon, and it's a store pick. It's also a barrel pick. It's also a barrel proof.
Nice.
From 7th and 70 Liquors.
So this stuff has a good reputation. I've had it recommended to me multiple times.
Have you?
Yeah, actually I have.
I want to show you this cork.
While he's digging to the cork,
the
song that you guys have requested the most right now. Nice pop.
That was a hell of a pop, but look at this cork.
It looks like petrified wood.
A little bit.
Like, yeah. I've actually been out in the petrified forest, and that's what petrified wood looks like.
Yeah, so.
Our song, since Dustin broke my table by dropping a rock on it, is, I'm actually a little surprised by this. It's I'll Always Love You, which for me, being my age and not a country music fan, man, that's a Whitney Houston tune, right?
Is it Whitney?
Apparently turns out not so much.
Oh, yeah?
So I've seen from the comments, apparently Dolly wrote this song.
Well, that's cool as hell.
And originally performed
So we know the song, maybe.
We know the song, but not the original author's performance.
That's kind of sweet.
Of the song.
And it's Dolly. Like, we've heard of Dolly. Like, I think I've heard Jolene.
I have analyzed Jolene.
Yeah?
Backwards and forwards. I've played it at half speed. I've done... Jolene is an absolute masterpiece. Like, I don't think from any other artist have I heard that level of pitch perfection. Like, Dolly's just...
Legit.
So...
We have not done a Dolly yet.
On this channel, we have not reacted to a Dolly
Weird
song.
for, like, Bourbon Country Reacts. We're asking y'all
country music.
Teach us about country. She's like an OG, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, well.
Hey,
y'all,
let's check it out.
If I should stay, I would only be in your way, so I'll go. But I know I'll think of you each step of the way. don't cry. We both know that I'm not what you need, but I will
You will put that down, sir.
always love you. Will always love you. And I hope life will treat you kind. And I hope you have all that you ever dreamed of. And I wish you joy and happiness. Oh, but above all of this, I wish you love.
Damn.
So now I have a bunch of new opinions.
Oh, here we go. Mr. Opinion.
Whitney's performance of that song is outstanding.
Of course, it's Whitney Houston.
And yeah, I mean, who can deny?
Yeah.
But now hearing that, I kind of come away with a feeling that Whitney overperformed it,
Yes. This had more.
and it took
Feeling.
away from the sincerity of the song.
Dude. Yes. You hit
I have my moments.
100%. 100%. Like, dude, it kind of felt like she was talking to somebody.
Felt like she was talking to me.
Well, probably not you.
We know it's not me.
But
Dolly Parton wouldn't give me the time of day. But
she might.
yeah, I mean, it feels like she's singing to you.
That had way. So, you took the words right out of my mouth. That had way more feeling in it. So, Whitney Houston's version is amazing. She belts it out. It's amazing. But when you put them side by side, and to say that Whitney's doesn't have any feeling feels weird.
Now, I'm not saying that Whitney's doesn't have any feeling. Whitney has some feeling in that song.
But this felt, you said it perfectly, more sincere. 100%.
And Dolly's pitch perfection was demonstrated and so effortless.
Boom. Dude, get out of my head.
Whitney is, she's belting that out.
Yep.
Dolly's just telling you how it is.
And it, like, I was super glad that you picked this video, because I helped. But because you could see how effortless it was for her. And I was just kind of like,
It looked so effortless. It was like a conversation.
yeah. But it sounded amazing.
I
Where the hell has this been, guys?
Why do we not have hundreds of requests for Dolly?
No.
We need more Dolly.
That's 100%. That's a great question. Tell us, what is it? Like, what is it? Why are y'all not requesting Dolly? Is it something we don't know? Maybe it's something we don't know.
I'm clueless, but that song blew me away.
Holy shit.
Her performance blew me away. It was far less technical than Whitney's. But like I say, it came across so much more sincere that it was more effectively. I've heard Whitney sing this song and been like, damn, Whitney can sing.
Uh-huh.
When Dolly sang that song, I was like, damn, this is a hell of a song.
Uh-huh.
You know?
Yes. That is 100% accurate, dude. It was...
I need more Dolly in my life, so guys, please stack up those requests.
Yeah. That... I'm still kind of like... I'm still kind of speechless.
I had... the hair on my arms was standing straight up.
And you said it again. Like, it felt... When you hear it from Whitney, you're like, damn. She can sing.
So, the guitar players out there, I'll give you a nice analogy.
That's where I was going next.
So, let's take a guitar player like Steve Vai, who is just the Paganini of our generation, and the music majors will know what I'm talking about. So, Steve Vai is just a technical monster, just does impossible things on the guitar. Frank Zappa referred to him, now Frank is no freaking slouch, referred to Vai as his stunt guitarist on an album jacket.
And he melts, as you've said before, he melts your brain with what he can do with the guitar.
Then you got David Gilmour from Pink Floyd.
Boom.
Who
Boom.
is not throwing that technical stuff out at you, but man, he's making you feel it.
You're like, oh.
Whitney is blasting that technical stuff, and Dolly made me feel it.
Yes. Absolutely, man. That. I got nothing else to say about that.
Let's talk about bourbon then. Tell me what you're getting out of
Try
this.
to take mine.
Yeah.
You nearly got stabbed. I don't want to stab you, really, but it was almost like a gut reaction. Like, oh.
Might have been worth it.
I think this is pretty good.
You break it down, man.
It's 114 proof. It tastes about 103.
Agreed.
So it's got a pretty nice smoothness to it for being a barrel proof. It's not like that Peerless 114 that we had, though.
It's not that smooth.
That was tricky smooth. This is, you still know you're drinking something, but it's pleasant. I don't know if it's my palate. I'm just getting a lot of wood tonight.
Yeah, it's got to be your palate. You've been freaking nomming on chocolate.
You mean nomming on chocolate?
All right, so I guess I'll have to break down. If all he's getting out of wood on this, something...
I'm getting more than wood, but I'm getting a lot of wood. You get any oak?
Okay, so oak up front.
It has oak through the entire palate.
That's actually true.
But there are different flavors as you traverse.
So I'm getting, with that oak on the initial hit, a little bit of cinnamon and a touch, just a touch of some kind of citrus I can't identify.
I get orange peel all day.
Okay, that because it's not a super sour citrus, it's a sweet citrus.
A sweet bitter almost with citrus.
So I'm not getting the bitter on the initial.
Okay.
So let me run through this again because I almost have to analyze this in all three stages.
There's quite a bit going on in that glass.
So the mid palate to me is cinnamon and caramel. And the transition to the finish, I wish I could describe this for you guys. Because it changes so slowly. It rolls from that cinnamon to a bitter oak. Like, it literally takes, like, you could 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000. It's still changing. 4 1,000, 5. There.
Not wrong.
I've never had a bourbon do that before.
It's kind of weird.
I never had that happen. What are you laughing at on the bottle?
Couple things.
Sure.
So aged 5 years.
Okay.
That's a little surprising to me. I would have thought a little longer.
Me too.
I would have gone probably 8.
That'd have been my thought.
This is what I'm laughing at. Bottled by Old Elk Distillery, Fort Collins, Colorado, USA.
It's a Colorado bourbon?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
That's where it's bottled. Where's it distilled?
So, bottled by I'm just going to read it again. Bottled by Old Elk Distillery in Fort Collins, Colorado, USA. Distilled in Indiana. It's MGP juice, dude. Guaranteed.
I'll be damned.
That's hilarious.
I'll be damned. Man, MGP just...
It does not say MGP on it, but
the
generally,
chances are high.
Generally, when it's sourced through Indiana, it's sourced through MGP. I really kind of wish they would say that on there. So,
I don't care where the hell they get it.
It's good shit.
This is good stuff.
It really is. Yeah.
Yeah,
But it's weird to me. I don't know.
Oh, it's a little dangerous, dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
So my glass is gone.
Yep. Well, here's what's weird to me. And maybe I'm just being a little biased. My bias are showing. So this, on the back it says, Old Elk's straight bourbon whiskey is crafted with 4 decades of experience, passion, and zero compromise. Our master distiller, Greg... Can't really read that because
It's teeny tiny print.
It's teeny tiny, and it's like there's like a watermark that is covering up some of it. Called upon a lifetime of experience crafting the finest whiskeys in the world, and apply that experience to the straight bourbon whiskey now held in this bottle.
Whatever, marketing won't shit.
But it's completely wrong.
Not necessarily true.
If he works for MGP?
Maybe he doesn't work for MGP. So
I
he
see
probably
where you're
works for
going.
Old Elk.
I see where you're going with that.
And they needed to source for production reasons.
Yep. Here's my recipe. Go make my bourbon.
Or even went in and said, I've got to... We've made the Old Elk flavor.
Uh-huh.
Now I've got to go to your rick houses and sample from 30 different barrels and create a blend that matches our flavor. Now, I'm not saying that's what happened. We have no freaking idea, but we do know that a lot of distilleries do that. And frankly, there are a lot of people out there that say, well, if it's sourced, it's not really their stuff, and I don't give a shit.
If it tastes good,
If it's good, it's good. If it's bad, it's bad. Where the hell it came from?
don't matter. Unless they lie about it.
If they lie, that's...
That's different. That's ethical, or as you would say.
Well, that's one of the things I appreciated about Hotel Tango. When they source,
They say it.
they say we source.
They actually say where they source from, too.
Yeah, they're very open about it. And Travis strikes me as a guy with integrity, so...
Bingo, that's the word I was waiting for you to say.
I don't care. I don't care if it's sourced or not. I just don't. I'm not one of those guys.
I guess what kind of threw me was it said 4 decades of experience.
Well,
Generally, when I think about sourced, I think a younger distillery.
So wait a minute. So 4 decades of experience can mean a few things.
40 years.
Could be you got one guy with 40 years of experience.
Right. That's still a
Could
lot.
be you got 4 guys with 10 years of experience.
Or
Could be you got 20 guys with 2 years of experience. That's 40 years of experience.
you're not wrong.
I've met with the marketing weenies while they crafted crap like that.
We need to hit up Old Elk and see what we can learn about them.
Yeah. I mean, I got people in Colorado. Maybe no, I don't anymore. have anybody.
I
in
like to
Colorado.
ski.
I don't.
That's your problem.
It hurts.
No, I don't.
When you crash, it hurts.
You're doing it wrong.
Of course.
Because you're crashing.
Alright.
All right.
Guys, if you enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up.
Even if you didn't enjoy it, it helps.
Yeah. So, go ahead and subscribe. We love you guys. We've been watching some comments on a recent video drop.
Not all of you.
Well, we've...
What?
Dude, we've been watching some comments on a recent video drop. You guys have been killing us.
Hilarious.
Just cracking us up.
Hilarious.
So we'll respond to you. We'll get to you. We try to reply to as many as possible. But the big thing we want in those comments, aside from the funny shit, what songs do we need to listen to and learn, like this one? Where has this been all my life? And what bourbons to drink?
Yeah. That's
And
it. It's simple.
so Dustin's list to date of songs that he's tracking and votes for them is, around 3,500. It's a lot, and he meticulously tracks them. And democratic process, song with the highest votes wins, and that's what we react to. And also in the democratic process, you can bribe us.
Yeah.
Send us a bottle of bourbon.
Bottles of bourbon, and we'll do your song first.
Yeah, and
Doesn't matter what it is.
what?
Well,
Yeah, it does. We want it to be a country music song.
I meant the bourbon.
We don't care about price. We do want it to fit into a certain slot of American whiskeys, basically North American whiskeys, I think.
That is a
Is
perfect way
probably
to describe it.
the way to describe
I
it.
want to add one more rule to that.
What?
It can't be Stillhouse.
No turpentine in a paint can.
Please, God. Please, don't do it. Please.
Dustin's got a little trauma. We're going to get him some help. Till next time, guys.
PTSD.